So my camera freezes every time I start it up. But, hi guys. I don't know how much I'll be uploading or reading in the next couple of days because it's finals week. I get out of school in 10 days and then I'm going on a mini vacation. So I don't know how much reading or how much uploading I'll get to in that time span, but we'll see. I'm going to have a vlog up of my vacation and a picture slideshow when I go on that, so that'll be fun. So yeah, anyway, I wanted to do this review of Prisoner of Night and Fog by Anne Blankman. Basically, this book is about Adolf Hitler's niece. It takes place in 1930s Munich, Germany, pre-World War II and pre the Holocaust. But the Holocaust is going to happen, and you kind of get a little bit not into Hitler's head because Hitler isn't the main character, but you kind of get a sense of what he's about as the point of view is coming from. She's not really his niece, but she calls him Uncle Dolph and everything like that. Anyway, this is told from the perspective of Gretchen Mueller, and, well, third person basing around Gretchen Mueller, and just her trials and tribulations as she falls in love with a Jewish man. And at that time, that was a big no-no. And it gets to the point where she sees her brother Reinhard do terrible things because he's one of Hitler's active followers. And it turns out that her brother is diagnosed as a psychopath. I'm not going to go too far into that, but he was diagnosed shortly after his father returned home from the German, I want to say peace war, but I think that's something else. I think I was watching something else that had a peace war in it. I can't remember. But I'm losing my train of thought. But Hitler it's kind of weird because his character isn't really how I grew up envisioning him. Like you grow up thinking and learning about him, oh, he's so bad. But this kind of gives you a background into his life. And I didn't really hate him until the end of the book. And if you read the book, you'll see why. And he's not really the main bad guy in this book. I thought it was going to be. I actually was led to believe that this was taking place in kind of concentration camps, but that isn't so. It takes place in Munich, Germany, like I said, and in just different places of Munich. And Gretchen lives in a boarding house with her mother and her brother Reinhard and several other people. They're just the head, in charge of the boarding house. Like they have to cook the meals and clean the house and stuff like that. But she meets a doctor, an English doctor, and she becomes friends with him until he leaves for England again. And that's where she learns of Hitler's psychopath diagnosis was from him. And she goes on this quest. Basically, the whole book is about her going on this quest to find out what really happened to her father, because she finds out through a shadow figure that her father was murdered. But this shadow figure who told her this turns out to be her love interest in this book. And I think that was really kind of cool, how Anne Blankman portrayed the relationship between a Jew and someone from Hitler's close personal acquaintanceship. And it was just neat to see that relationship unfold. I do believe this is going to be a trilogy, and this is the only one that's out right now. I think at this point, I think it just needs to be a duology. But we'll see how the next book goes, and if I can find any details of when the next book will be released, I will link it down below. And I think that's everything I want to say to this. So yeah, I gave this, I haven't rated it yet on my Goodreads page because I just finished it, but I'm rating it a 3 out of 5 stars. Just because the beginning's a little slow, but it really does pick up, and I really enjoyed that. So, like, I would say 3.5, but since there's no half stars on Goodreads, so like a 3.5, almost 4 out of 5 stars. So, The Prisoner of Night and Fog, and that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!